What is he doing? Chicky. Landon. Hi, baby boy. You coming downstairs? She went to go pick up Kaden. Careful, Landon. Did you give her a good nap? Yeah. Why are you sorry? Come here. Why? Why are you sorry? Do you gotta pee before you put your arm in that though? You didn't do nothing, buddy. It's okay. I'll pee real quick. And then let you put your outfit on, okay? Come on! What's taking him so long? Oh.
The calendar may say autumn, but temperatures are still pretty sweltering here in North Florida. But the good news, the radar is clear. Still, hydration will be key today at TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville. Today, we've got a good Week 5 matchup in store here between the Houston Texans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback.
Let's go.
They'll start on the ground. ETN. And he'll get what he can up the middle. 3 yards. That'll bring up second down. Well, this defense for the Texans, they were excellent last week in the win.
That's not candy. Here.
Small candy?
Put your foot in.
Maybe you say, Daddy. Daddy, what's that, Daddy? Daddy, what's that, Daddy?
Hey, Miss Andrew.
Hi, Vamp. How are you?
I'm doing well. How you doing today?
I'm doing super. Tell me something good. What's going on?
Well, I just had a question. Today, Matt wasn't.
And the way they did it was by getting after the quarterback. Sacked him 7 times in that game. Came from all angles, created a lot of illusions. and especially just beat them man for man. That's the kind of defense that really frustrates an opponent.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Here's Lawrence to throw. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
A part of why they came to this week with a winning record is that they feed off of mistakes like this, and now it's a prime opportunity. Just moments in the game to get a short field touchdown off of their big defensive play. Now, on the other side, they were already the underdog in this one. They just made their uphill battle just a little bit tougher.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake, Mills. And he's got Dorsett complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good pickup there, 26 yards. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Now Jones. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Ronald Jones with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matched. Than others, where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Lawrence will throw. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up 3rd down on the sack.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game watching this offensive line because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by
Give me a second, sir. I'm on the phone.
And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a 1st down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here's Jones again on 2nd down. And some room to maneuver. And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. 1st and 10. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and now it's 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. To throw, Mills. And that is incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
The kick by Lambeau is good. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
So after the made field goal, 10-0 here early as the kick's away. And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. A give running right, Etienne. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17.
He was brought down by David Long. Tackle made back at the 17-yard line.
And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. go behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18. They go play action now. Lawrence. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
Here's Jackson to return. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum. That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Quite a show of arm strength right there. That was in the air for a long time, and it was on target, too.
And boy, that was something to watch, wasn't it? How about the way these guys came out here in the first quarter? They really put their stamp on this game.
We're going to go to the gym today. You don't go. Ain't got to go to the gym.
Good so far.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. He gets this one to Mechie. And out of bounds.
What up, Streaky?
Down at the 3. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal.
How
about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big
you want to go with Leo?
Followed it up with another nice one.
How about we take you to the gym and you play with some other friends, okay?
10-0 to score after 1 on EA Sports.
It's been a rough week for this nigga Landon, boy. My mama, since she got the Rona, she ain't been able to watch nobody. So he's kind of like he just been seeming like he's just been dying to go be around his peers. So I like it. And then of course all of my people, like JJ lives up north, Liam lives up north. We hadn't been to the gym. We haven't seen him. We took him to the park the other day. He's just like, hey, get me out the house. I want to go see people. I want to play.
But in this situation, the defense was effective.
Take him to the gym with me tonight. Let him play with the little kids while we working out.
Ronald Jones.
What it do, Greg?
Touchdown here in this first half. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And that makes our score 17-0. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Still the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. See if they can do better here on this drive. The tackle made there by Tack McKinley.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up.
I forgot that I had that badge on where I could see what he's doing. Got him.
The pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a
I was waiting for dude been up there like low-key.
Here's Lawrence.
Man. I was like, nah, I want to play you, man. I already know how these games
incomplete.
Well, based on what we've seen so far,
he used to be the Bears, you know him.
Anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game.
Remember, you was
that zero on the
apparently he's right.
Is glaring down at them.
What up, Adam? But remember, you was like, man, he ain't gonna be here long. Yeah, no, I knew that this was gonna be a blowout. So I'm like, nah, dog, you gonna take this ass with. So, nah, dog, I'm trying to build a team, bro. You a person to build it against.
They're going on 4th down.
I got 17 up already. My boy is 0-7. Adam, how you feeling about your AOF team, bro?
Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off, and the Texans take over an excellent field position. That's going to be caught, and he's in. Touchdown.
You got Clyde, nigga. You started Clyde over Pacheco. Not good. You don't like him, man? Nah, it ain't no of course, man.
So that pretty conclusively, I might
Davis
add,
Mills
shows
hasn't
the
been
going
slinging
for it
that
and not
mug,
making
bro.
it on 4th down. One play, touchdown.
Yeah,
I know, but it was accurate.
It
was accurate, though, man. Like, he didn't.
Decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
I'm just
Extra
awful.
point tacked on by Lambeau, and a route is
How you
on
just
here
awful,
this
man? You
first
won
half.
your first game, bro. Who did you choose as your legend? Did you go Walter Payton, Brian Urlacher, Charles Tillman, The Fridge, Brandon Marshall? Who did you choose as your legend? That would have been a good legend for Miami. I forget about Brandon Marshall for Miami. Although I would have went Jason Taylor there. Or Devin Hester. I lost to a bum in another league. Tillman. Yeah. I chose Devin Hester last year because, you know, Madden was big on speed like a mud last year. So you get 99 speed, Devin Hester.
The Jacksonville offense
Team
set
him
to
up
begin
with.
their
What's that
next
one
drive.
cat name, bro?
Well, CD,
Wait a minute.
you
Why
feel like
is
they're in
my...
a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able
is
to
your guys
generate
dropping
anything,
wide
I feel
open
like
passes?
they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes over years, and this is
Sometimes they'll drop a wide open pass. I don't think it's too often. I think what I've seen a lot of that ticks me off is like they'll let them intercept it while the defender is behind them. So basically it'll like go through my wide receiver's hand. I see that more than like just them flat out dropping wide open passes.
In the middle of the line, a lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd down, a run with ET.
Yes, sir.
Met quickly in the backfield.
What a defense, y'all.
Now the Jags will
He
use
up there
the
trying to
second
do a
of their
hurry up, and
timeouts.
he called
That's their
what's his name?
second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in the second quarter. We'll be right back. The Jaguars on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
Ooh, he beaten too. Nah, this is our other league, Adam. Get money.
Inside the 35.
It's
So the big play changes the complexion of things.
It's my
Here's
other league
1st
now.
and
My
10 just
AOF team, I'm
outside
still the
the
Steelers
30.
in there.
Now Lawrence to throw.
Let's get him, man. Come on, y'all.
They'll say it's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Ah, damn it.
2nd and 10 now. It's Lawrence. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
This defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes.
All that now.
When you get every level on defense hitting it once, you get first half scores just like this.
I asked why wouldn't you listen to it? I didn't say play it. Strick, you know what I'm going to be pissed off about, bro? Is if I gave up the wrong pick.
This offense finding its legs now.
I think I did too.
1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look
B3.
knocked away. It's incomplete.
Bro, I'm going to be pissed off if I gave up the wrong pick,
There's still a
bro.
second half that they have to play, but so far, an absolute total.
It's a screen. It's a screen. It's a screen. He changed it at the last second. Didn't matter.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Oh, you playing that Raiders, right?
Halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman
You should
of the
be
gang in
Desmond.
Orlando.
You should
Coach
be
will have
Des.
stats and
Desmond,
scores
yeah.
from the early games going on here around
I like
the
putting that
NFL.
pressure on you,
The
man.
Texans here on 3rd down, putting an extra defender in the secondary. From the gun, it's Lawrence.
Yeah, them Amos. Alright, let's see if he go for it again. Ha! He is.
To the 17, well shy of what he needed.
That boy tripping. Boy, you better take your three, get on the board.
Timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Before I beat you. Very badly.
Up and good for Santoso. And they get a little bit closer here.
I played last night, Adam, with my AOF team, bro. I like my team. My defense is going to be amazing. My defense is going to be amazing. I got Derwin James, first all of my league. Darius Slade, A reduction, Darius Slade, and Calais Campbell. I got Aiden Hutchinson. Yeah, so I'm on defensive line. Oh, Ed Oliver. Ed Oliver had a big one. But that offensive line, though, that offensive line leaves a lot to be desired, big dog.
I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Mills can't get away, and down he goes. Trayvon Walker in there to record the second sack of his young NFL career. So now after the sack, Mills and the Texans needing to navigate a third. Pressure gets to him again. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. Third and long, why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, there it's silly, and it leads to a play action sack. They'll run it with Jones. And some room to work. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. So we have reached halftime here. It's the visitors, the Texans, out in front. As we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports halftime.
I got to do that blitz counter. This dude is blitzing a lot.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. Certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line.
No, you just ate. I just gave you candy. No way.
First and 10 now for Mills and the Texans at the 40.
But I don't like candy.
And he'll begin the drive with a give to Jones. Oh, he sheds himself free. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 57 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Mills now going to keep it. And good work there in open space, and he's got this all the way down.
Strick, what you think about that read option?
Really good effort. He does it himself. Picks up 15, also picks up the first down.
What's up down there?
Off the option, it's Jones. They find some open field here.
Oh, come on!
Big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. 5 yards, a good run there, and now second and goal.
That's a great run right there on first down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots from close range.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Davis Mills with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Texans take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Davis Mills going crazy, Strick.
And that'll increase their lead to 28. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away.
He's going crazy, man. You ain't know he could beat you with his arms and his legs,
man. To the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's the third interception for Lawrence. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD.
That was a great
like
bait,
starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect,
Strick, you are such a hater. You're such a hater.
Start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now
that was a good lurk, man.
Offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it.
No, that wasn't me.
About going to his backup.
Off the option, it's Jones. And not much.
No, it wasn't. I'll have to run it back at first.
But not much on that.
You didn't. That's who I was guarding at first.
Exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in, and stopped it.
Okay, enough of the read out.
He's going to lose yardage here. On play action, Mills. Flushed out right. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th. And Lambeau will put this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So they got the turnover, started with great field position, but in the end, the defense able to hold firm, and they only get 3 out of it.
And I like what you said right there. That defense able to hold firm.
I hate when she makes you repeat stuff like
Goalpost right behind them. They had to make sure they didn't give up the 6. And boy, they came through in a big way. To them, even though they gave up 3, that's a win for their side.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next
drive. Help my nigga out, man.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
And when you sit in there,
they've got the 4-score advantage, and you can see why they continue to bottle up the run game, and really they've just been sharp in all facets here in this one, CD.
Yeah, they've kept that offense in check the entire game, and I think it's been led by what you just talked about, that defensive front, which has now allowed them to run the football and establish control of the line of scrimmage.
Lawrence.
Oh, took him away.
To Christian Kirk. And he is going to have the Jags first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Lawrence.
That was a good
out to the flat for ETN. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching him play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game.
You know what's funny is how many people say that they gotta go smoke before they play.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
So just play, like, be like, man, I'll be right back. I'm just about to smoke real quick. I'm just rolling up.
He'll be taken down, but not before they work this
I get that so many games. Like, I saw the dude said that to Mel, and I was like, mine just said that too.
And he also has the ability to run over people.
And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him, unable to bring him to the ground.
Dog, it is so many.
This drive, but it's a
it is so many.
Now whistles here.
I see it so much. Bro.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters.
Bro, if they so many of them be like, bro, wait a minute, I'm just rolling up real quick. I'll be like, alright, man. Man. Whatever, bro.
Now Lawrence.
Yeah. I'm just
and he is gonna be taken down. And that should be the
I got to smoke real quick, and I just be like, okay.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So
I see it so much, man. I was literally, I saw that Mel's dude said it. This dude told me that, and it really clicked because I'm like, goodness gracious, you know what? A lot of people say this. Like a lot of people that play Madden be like, hey man, I'm on right now, bro. I just got to roll up real quick. Like, I don't know why that's like the requirement. And I just gotta wait. Like, I can't do nothing. I can't be like, nah, you ain't gonna smoke your weed, man. Oh my gosh. What is that?
Here we go. Gotta have it. Lawrence. Man open. Here is Jones.
He just converted
And he
his
is
big
going to have a
ass
Jags first down as they
he made a
manage to
good switch.
convert. And that'll keep the
What's
drive
interesting
alive.
is he's not making like bad, like the worst. He's making actually like Madden-esque plays
and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in
that
this
make
game.
sense.
Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
Like that adjustment that he just made there was brilliant. Dang, that nigga Ray is old.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the
He made the Super Bowl with them niggas. That's why I'm sorry.
Once again at their
Like he
own
made the Super Bowl with them niggas, man. But his game was a running game. Like it's not like his game shouldn't have transitioned. What's that? It is nasty. Hey, Jay. And that nigga just quit. I just said how to cut and chicky. That nigga quit, yeah.
Coach, put me in the game. They put me in, so I'm going in. You play for fun, I'm playing to win. Back on the wall, I'm ready for war. If I beat them before, I could beat them again. They thought I was done, I went on a run and beat all the odds and got even again. Watch what you say, I'm not one of them. When I jump in my bag, I could jump out the gym. Take a look at my legacy, I gotta let them see I'm out here winning, cause I'm on a mission. Put me in the game, cause the way I'm feeling, I honestly do not see no competition. I gotta get it, so it ain't no quitting. We jumped off the bench.
Dang, man, that third interception by Fred Warner didn't count, bro. Bro, no, I mean, you know you can't quit mid-play. Dang, man, that sucks. Fred Warner has been so amazing for me, bro. He has been, bro, I am not regretting that trade even a little bit so far.